reminds me of like every time I would call like support to like a application or something, like semantic antivirus or some crap behind this to support.
Yeah.
This would sound similar to their like call wait music. Someone will be with you in just a moment. Let me drop a beat and enjoy. There's no button with it. Does that button right there do something?
Yes.
What is?
I don't know what.
Oh,
I don't mind.
I wanted to. I don't know. It may not have a function assigned. I thought maybe it would lock
to
it.
do with the pan, but I'm not positive to be honest.
Can I
Play with it.
upsize whatever?
So,
Give me full screen.
oh, that would be.
I don't want to mess with. Last time I had full screen, I thought. All right.
It's because we're in studio mode. Let me see if I can.
It's not like a big, huge deal.
I don't think we can because I'm in studio mode this time instead of running it from the computer.
Okay, that's
Sorry,
fine.
dude.
No, that's okay. I got my glasses. I can.
As long as there's roughly humans, sort of roughly in the center.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
Yeah. Are we live now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Antique shops.
All right. Hey, real quick, this is spur of the moment, last minute. March 8th, we have OG Delaney coming for another wrestling seminar. He's been here a couple times. But it's all a fundraiser for a family. He's I believe it's his nephew. Was a little baby born with a pretty rare and serious heart defect. So he's having surgery. They're just trying to raise some money. So he's coming to do a seminar. The price of admission is any donation amount on their GoFundMe. So I posted all that today, and it's on the website. So if you can make it, any amount is appreciated, and whatever you can afford. And if you can't make it, no hard feelings. We'll also be live streaming it. So either way, donation is appreciated. And thoughts and prayers are appreciated. Baby's name is Levi, and it's the Hess family. So I posted all to Instagram and our website today.
This training is awesome. Stand up,
Yes.
like it's like top notch.
It's really good stuff. I think we still have a ton of notes written from the lab. Yeah, all the stuff we did from front headlock. All right, little movement warm up. It's gonna be a little different. We haven't played this one yet. We're actually gonna add even more constraints to this standing game that we've been kind of warming up with. We're only going to go forehead to forehead with our hands behind our back. We can move each other around the mat however we want, but you lose if you disconnect from their forehead. All right, so like I'm looking to keep him. I'm looking to match him, right? He's looking to match me at all times, right? And only make eye contact.
I made a lot of eye contact.
All right. Purpose of this, for anyone wondering, is it's getting you used to matching their levels. Okay. It's also getting you used to managing distance with your head, which is if you're only fighting a battle with your hands, it's like a whole new world whenever you realize, oh, I can also use my head as a weapon, right? So it's also going to get you used to like leading the dance, not just reacting, right? We don't want to necessarily just be reacting to everything they're doing. We want to be like looking to lead the dance ourselves. All right, so it's only 2 minutes. If you feel silly doing it, you only have to stop it doing it for 2 minutes. There's no weight condition. We're just looking to get warm.
Get warm by making eye contact.
Yeah, if you get warmer if you make eye contact.
Not saying anything. I'm gonna get in trouble if I start making jokes.
We're gonna get demonetized.
Yeah.
Can you work with Dalton?
I don't think they'll demonetize.
Yeah. Go.
My roughly is my
Is his name from Roadhouse? Please tell me yes.
it's awesome.
Patrick Swayze.
All right. Hands behind the back and just go forehead to forehead. Hey, but you lose if you disconnect foreheads.
Pretend you're a rhino or a bighorn
can-
sheep.
You can change level on them, do whatever you want to do. But you both need to maintain contact with foreheads.
Callus, forehead. I'm trying to push me. So do like some rams on the mountainside platter.
You can't use your cat claws.
Guys, we're gonna look at maybe changing level a little bit. Try to really look at my
Strange eye
You
contact.
can actually make the next step with your forehead. All right. Just your forehead. It's even easier. I mean, you don't have to stick with your forehead.
It was a little hard to the mind.
It's already hard move.
Those are all the same.
What's up, gentlemen? What's up, guys? Stay forehead to forehead the whole time. Trying to get each other around. Really? Try to move around the mat. Stay forehead to forehead. Right?
She right hand questions.
All right. Now we're gonna add to that the same game we've been playing, hot hands. All right. Now, we're gonna stay forehead to forehead, right? But now we're gonna start forehead to forehead, and now I can move my head to inside positions, right? I can move my head to inside position or to the chest. Okay. So I want you to think about getting your forehead in their chest or their neck, right? We're gonna start forehead, forehead,
Wait, you said this was, what is the name of this drill?
hot hands,
Okay, making sure. I was,
right? But we're
didn't-
gonna start forehead to forehead. That's just one thing.
Oh, okay, I got you. Gotcha.
What's that?
Oh, we already have one.
We do. I'm just adding a little constraint.
This is a modified hot
Yeah,
hand.
it's just a modified hot hands. All right. So we're gonna start forehead to forehead. Once we go, I'm looking to have more hands on him than he has on me. Okay. And then I'm looking to find inside position with my head. Okay. And maintain these grips for as long as possible. He's gonna grip fight to get more hands back. He's gonna try to work to get his head back to the inside position or to neutral. Right. We're just continuously working from here. Cool.
So we can grab like up grips and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, we're just looking to have more hands on them. We're not looking for a body take down. Okay, we're just adding a path for the last thing we did.
I have that constant.
I want you to also focus on, once you have good position with your head and your grips, I want you to focus on moving them around the mat as you maintain those grips. Make them step where you want them to step while they're trying to recover their grips. Okay?
Come on, Dalton. Just get y'all away from that crack. It's a level change. Somebody's gonna trip and mess their knee up or something.
Starting here. Put your ring on your boy.
Yeah, we're gonna start
Are you right-handed or left-handed? Okay, match what he's doing. So his right foot's back. Drop your right foot back. Face him tough. Okay, Dalton, get your hands out of your pockets. You can do it. All right. Drop your right foot back. Yeah, drop it on back. Look, do like this. Yeah, now face him. All right, face him. Sorry, people at home, I'm gonna make you vomit here. Sorry. Yeah, that's it. All right, now work the drill. Remember, you're trying to get that inside head position. Yeah, that's it. Reset real quick and let Dalton get the inside position. You understand what you're talking about? Yeah. Shoot to the inside and get your inside and grip his hands.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just grab both of them. Yeah. Now control him, move him. Match his. If he drops, you drop. If he goes up, you up. Push forward, back. You stay with him. You're matching his movement. There you go. That's it. That's it.
It's just like
Sorry, people at home. I was kind of trying to coach while I was videoing. Uh, I was trying to coach y'all, and the video was like probably everybody at home was going to throw up.
So Josh.
you need to get like one of those steady cams, just like
That's what this is, dude. It's awesome.
like
Oh, it's attached to my waist.
track. Yeah, we just like
Oh, yeah, yeah.
across the map.
I got you.
Next thing is a little more of a drill, but we'll actually do it live. So first thing, just I want to go over a little bit of standing stuff today, right? Like so several of you have had nothing on standing yet, right? So first thing I'm gonna like to do when I approach is match head height. I think we've been over this many times, but just in case you need a refresher, I don't want my head way above his, which Chad and I are roughly the same height, right? But if he's in a good stance, guys, we're getting some form of stance. If I'm much higher than him, I give him easier access to my legs. Okay. If I'm much lower than him, I give him easy access to a snap down. And sometimes you want to do this. You might want to bait a shot. I do this a lot. You might want to bait the head. I do this a little less because I'm a little more wary of my neck. But you can totally bait the neck. Hudson's really good at this. Match head height. Next, always protect our lead leg. Okay. Some form of a down block hand. So that if he's a size to shoot, I have something there, a wall to stop him, so I can start stuffing the head and getting out in there countering. All right. Next, once we make initial contact, I'm never looking to just reach up. Okay. I'm looking typically with my rear hand so I can maintain my down block. If you reach with your lead, at least be wary of your lead leg. Okay. As we reach, I recommend reaching with your lead hand. I'm looking to make initial contact. And then once I've made one point of contact, now I can start making two. Okay, so I can come in like this. I'm never looking to just do this. And I'm never looking to just hang out here because it's not super meaningful. I've just made connection. I've got a little bit of distance management going on. But if I do nothing else, I don't really have an effective grip. Okay, so I'm looking to ideally transition from the shoulder post. I like to come up to a collar tie. I like the collar tie because I'm able to control his neck, and using my elbow, I'm also able to drive into him. So you kind of get a 2-for-1 grip out of this one. Okay. Next, I like to look for inside bicep ties. Okay. It's up to you. I want you to play with whatever grips you want, but play with collar ties, play with double shoulder posts, play with double bicep ties, play with collar tie and wrist control, play with all of it. Okay. Take whatever grips you want. I'm just giving you some ideas to work from. Anything on the inside is what we're looking for.
Demo, what did you call it? The bicep tie?
Yeah,
Demo that.
a bicep tie. Yeah. So if I come in, I'm just looking to bring my thumb inside of the bicep here and just have an inside tie like this, right? I always, when I'm keeping the guy at bay, when I'm managing distance or pushing, I want my thumbs involved. Okay. When we're ready to pull, because we want him to step forward, we want to take some of that distance away. We're cool with him getting closer as long as it's on our terms, right? So when I'm ready for him to come close, I want to disengage the thumb, and I always pull with 5 fingers, whether I'm on the shoulder or I've got the thumb post now. I'm pushing, and I'm ready to pull. Transition to the tricep. Okay, we don't want our thumb in the way, but when we are managing the distance and pushing, we totally want our thumb. It doesn't seem like much, but it's a lot, and it typically we get to we can read the intentions of the guy long before he actually moves. maybe not even cognitively, but your body will read where his weight's going and give you a chance to react much better if your thumb's involved. So there's a lot of reasons why you want your thumb involved. But when we pull, we're going to take the thumb away and pull. So the drill is I want you to take turns coming in, making some initial contact. We go 1, protecting my lead leg, 2. And I don't just hang out here. I want my head on the inside position too. We've been playing this game a lot, right? Hot hands, like the whole point, you're seeing it in action now, where like I'm looking to get inside position with my grips, and I'm looking to take an inside position with my head. Okay, from here, get some form of a grip, right? Just grip the elbows just to make it easy to drill. All right, outside player, get some form of grip, but let them work a little bit on the inside position. Let them have the inside position. Once you've got the inside position, I want you to practice this idea of pushing him around the mat. Notice I use my head and I use my thumbs and I use my elbow and collar tie to drive him around. All right, when I'm ready to pull, remember all 5 fingers. Okay, I'm implicitly all 5 fingers with the collar tie. That's a different one, right? But all the other grips, I'm going to transition. When I want to set up a lot of my shots, I'm going to step away from the leg that I want to attack. So if I'm here, and I want to make this leg come to me, I'm going to step away from it, and I'm going to pull to make his leg come to me so that I can start setting my shots. Or if you want to start playing with your snap downs, all of it comes from this. I'm driving, he drives back into me, and we snap him down. So that's our curve.
No, you're good.
I don't want you to do too much. I just want to play with that. All right. Just explore the position. Not maximum resistance right now. I just want you to explore with those principles. Any questions on that? All right. 1, 2, 3.
Clap.
All right, hit it.
I'd want you to play with it without maximum resistance. Yeah.
Did you start the timer?
No, I'm not doing it. Time.
Okay. I got you.
Sorry, if you're waiting on me, don't wait on me. That's just go. You're just playing around. Just take turns giving each other the inside position. Explore with whatever setup you want. Right? Anything that allows you to get to their legs, or to snap down, or to their hips. Just play with it.
Well, you really just kind of you put back. Yeah, just see how you made that step. It's like a really a lot of natural with it. Yeah, see how you made me that. That's your cue to take it. Okay. Yeah, it's just that the idea of knowing what you're doing. I'm right.
For the shoulder, and then add that slide up with the head. Biceps and inside. Okay. Next thing I want you to do is 1 step forward, step back. Head. I want you to right in the face. Work that foot. Here. I'm starting that. Okay. So I think we can say I'll snap it. Yeah. Hey, Nick. Come on, bro.
It's like, I got you. You got somebody here, right? Okay, I can see. I deal with the push. And your first initial reaction, okay. Right here. And then.
What's up, Nick?
Good looks, okay? We're not trying to maximally resist right now. We're just trying to give each other good looks, give each other the inside position.
No, I don't know.
Just so you can learn, you can like set up.
You and I just on the defensive, like trying to get better feel like I'm kind of defensive, but you have a good college on. They don't even I can do that.
Like if your kids don't go with that, then when you go back, it's still gonna be serious. But
See, you got a good opportunity like with that home. You think you're trying to make me that way? You want to let go. Let go. Okay, you want to as you let go. Your head being here. You want to let go and drag down, taking out balance. So that's here. Good, just like that. But you want to, like when you do it, you don't want to leave like wide. But I'm trying to pull out.
have honest get that head lower. But you can have that up here. Stuff when you come up for the right. And when you push, you come to the side arms back to our forehead. It's so and right. If you don't push super hard, they're not really gonna react. So you usually want to like push them pretty hard.
You got to kind of commit to the push, or they're not going to buy it.
Yeah, they're not gonna believe you're actually trying to shove them away from you, and they're gonna think it's a stop.
Today's is like gonna use a lot of energy. Like, I like that, so you can see good. So just down like that, they can't. So you kind of.
Make them eat the mess. So yeah, it loves to taste the mess.
And Cheez-Its.
Yeah, and wait, when you snap it down right here, next thing that looks great. I'm gonna put it, focus on kicking this leg back out of the way so that I can use my hips.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. You can make me fall. It's not for too much, it's like drag. And I think
We're not looking.
Hey, JC, run him through what you just showed him. Do it, Dalton. He's going to show like don't like whip Tucker down. He can handle it. Take him down. All right, now come back and do it with some authority. Take him down. Make his face eat the mat.
One step at a time. We're gonna start right here. I'm gonna take a step forward. Okay. And then when he drives back, I'm not gonna take any more steps. When as soon as he drives back, kicking my leg back and I'm pulling it down. Okay.
See how JC followed through? He didn't just go. He was.
My head comes with it.
Yeah.
You're like putting all your body weight on. Can you do this like a swan?
Yeah, it's gonna be like that all the time.
Let's see it. We can make bird noises too. It's funner. Drive your head down.
Sure.
Whip your
Had fun.
You're basically just putting all your body weight just straight into him, so he can't come back up.
Do it. Take him down.
So forward.
Yep. Yes, yes, yes. Much better, much better, much better. Do it again. Yes. And once you take him down, come back into him. Don't like step back and admire your work. Take him down and stay close.
If you step back, when you snap me down, I'm just gonna go from here to just step back.
It's like you have to restart the whole thing. Once he snaps down, then you move in. Be aware of your legs. Run it again. Same thing, but stay close. Snap down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, as you come in, be aware. He's way down low. He may try to pick one of those legs. So stay close, but be aware. You may want to check him with your
Yeah,
hand.
you want to like keep your grips, but you want to like keep your grips, but you don't want to have to be so close that he can just
Yeah.
toss it.
If I've got him down like this and I'm just standing here, or I've got him down here and I'm back like this, my legs are
Yeah, you can-
exposed and he can get me. So, but bring him in here.
Yeah, I can't.
See how I'm matching levels with him? Run it again. Stay close. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. See how you came around the side? You can attack from there. That's it. Way better. That's good.
When you're pushing, you're not. Like definitely switch your back. Sometimes that'll work. But sometimes you want to like. Here's fine. So you have right like. Wait, here's what it's not going to manipulate his hit, which is going to give me easy access to his hits.
So there's no wrong inside position. They all just have different trade-offs, like different angles you can try. You already Josh?
Oh, yeah, I got it. Where I put my finger to the stick last night. Yeah, that's one I'm paying. I need less to stay from there. Just got my whole and my thumb got the run of it. Have an excuse now.
All right, hey, we're gonna add to this, guys. All right, we got a new game. This game is the same thing you're just doing, except one person's gonna start with the inside position. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and start with whatever grips you want. Your whole goal as the person with the inside grips is to touch one of their legs with your hands. You don't need to even lock your hands. I just want you to touch. Okay? Make sense? Easy enough?
Yes. Both hands?
No. Okay. I want you to specifically, I want you to touch a hand. All right. Get in there. All right. Let's see. Top player. Top player right now. Let's just keep your legs away. All right. Let's not try to get out of the inside position on the upper body. Just keep your legs away. All right. We'll add to some more players.
Y'all just been touching each other.
Yeah, so this is what.
Thanks.
Now do that while you explain the Trinity.
One. Three. Yes.
There you go. There you go.
Evade with your leg. We'll add to this in a second. Nick, you want to work? Sorry, I didn't see you sitting over there. You don't have to wait till you get on the mask. I'm working with Tucker and Dalton. Actually, no, let's work solid. Working with Brendan and John. Are you still working? Right now, yeah, we're doing this thing. So we're just doing it. Already. Okay. Yeah. Remember someone like that? Well, I think a lot of them get fans. Like, I just want to be. Don't. You're gonna switch every time. Start leaning back. Get well balanced. But what you want to do is.
Y'all are moving good.
Like strength happening. So I can like moving good. I don't want to like put all your weight up top. Because it makes it hard to. Or control. Here's the shoot. But you also want to try to do that same thing. I'm just saying, put your weight on them and kick it back up. You can't, if you can't put your leg out like this, then I don't want to get to a point where it's gonna make it hurt, which means that might go.
Reps, reps.
Offensive in the net versus just being here. Makes sense.
Did y'all have a Raiders qualification?
Raider qualification, yeah.
Did you do it?
Mhm.
Did you get it?
Yep.
Good, cool. Tuck did. I think it was Saturday.
Oh, nice.
Well, theirs was. I don't know. When was y'all?
Ours was like the whole week. Like one day, I think it was Tuesday, we did 2 events, and then the next day we did 2.
Cool.
Gonna have a new condition and the new task. So, same game we just played, except now, how many of you ran into a situation where you were here, and you put your legs far back? That's just what I'm doing. And you got right here, and you're like, I just can't get there. Anybody? Anybody fight through this with their leg? I saw you keeping your legs far away at first. He was playing the rule set, which is smart, right? All right, so now check this out though. If Chad's really focused on keeping his legs away from me, look how long his body is. Look at where his head is in relation to his hips right here. If we freeze him, okay? Anytime head, we've gone over this many times, right? When head's far above hips, it's easy to knock him off base. Or when it's really behind hips, right? It's even when we take our shots, right? If I go to take a shot right here and I just kind of do this, he's gonna sprawl and it's gonna suck. Right? So when we take penetration steps, we always want our head above our hips. I change levels and I get under him. You see how my head is much more in line with my hips, right? If I'm just here reaching, I'm gonna get sprawled on all the time. Or at best, I'm gonna get this and he's just gonna kick it right back, right? I'm not gonna have a meaningful connection. But I'm going the opposite direction. I don't really have any leg power behind it. So what I want you to do now is the same exact game, except now you're also allowed to snap them down. Okay. We're looking to touch their hamstrings or make their palms touch the mat. Okay. I'm not looking to sprawl on them right now. Okay. Let's just baby steps. All right. So if he's playing that game, he's keeping it back. I'm going to bring my palm up to the crown of the head. Okay. I'm going to disengage the thumb, palm up, or palm up to the crown, and I'm going to yank my elbow or his face down towards my foot as I kick that foot back. His hands hit the floor. Okay, so it's called a snap down, right? And his legs don't have to be that far back. We're exaggerating here, right? Because I'm giving you a 1-2, right? If I can make him take that step and I can shoot, that's great. But if I can't, I'm trying, well then I'll snap it down. Okay. Make sense? Any questions? All right, let's do 2 minutes of this, and we'll keep adding here. Start 1, 2, 3.
You did a good job. Yeah, you did.
Anybody need water? Any water? Get it real quick. Yeah.
Close up. That's right.
We need to get a T-shirt that says "Grapple Camera."
Yeah.
Grapple Camera. All right. Hey, Nick's gonna work in with you guys. All right. If their hands hit the mat or your hand hits their hammy, you win. We put it on the tripod for a little.
No, I'm good. I'm
I don't
good.
mind.
No, I just had to switch hands. I'm good.
Also, if it's easier to hold it down here, you can manipulate those.
Oh yeah, I changed
Okay.
to give my arm a break. I'll try to move it around.
Get you a chest rig so you just walk around.
Yeah,
That's what I should do. Okay, I'll do that.
you could put a cable I could like zip across the room on. Yeah.
Who's ready to go? You get a shot? You want our guest level or yes? The change levels and same penetration step. Let's just read.
If you shoot in on the right side like that, make sure your head is not here. he's gonna guillotine you.
Okay.
Make sure it's here, ear here, or face or something. Just stay over here.
Okay.
Yeah. You can go that way. Just get that head out of the danger zone.
Like you need to get wide. So like
Yeah.
yeah. So you want to step and push off with your back. With your back.
We got some candy slap.
Like you know, like calf. It's not gonna make you want to like don't say chop, right? No, like this. What's that?
Push with your back leg and step with your other one.
To your front leg.
Yeah.
Like just walk. All right, next. So
Okay. There we go.
what we're working on, if you haven't noticed, is starting to learn how to enter these singles, right? Whether it's a head outside or head inside, whatever it is. We're looking to set up these singles. The shot, in my opinion, is well, the timing is the most complex and the hardest part to get right? With pretty much everything in jiu-jitsu. The second hardest thing, in my opinion, to get right, thing that I consistently need to improve, is the shot itself. Just the timing and then the shot itself. So we're gonna skip over for a second. We're gonna go to the end game and actually practice from, okay, I have a single. What am I doing? All right. So the next game, one person is gonna start with a leg trapped in between their legs. Okay. And one, the detail here, I want palm above the knee. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and give you that. Right. Generally speaking, I don't have nearly the amount of control if I'm just grabbing down here on the shin. Grabbing above the knee is going to give me a lot more control. Okay. Secondly, actually, no, I'm not going to give you anything else right now. I want you above the knee. Next thing I want you to do, I want you to find a way to put him on his back. And I want you to focus on freeing your leg, doing whatever you need to do to free your leg. All right. That's the goal. Hey, if you, first off, be kind. If you know you got it, right? Let's make sure we take care of each other. If you're getting taken down, don't hold your breath. Don't try to post out. Don't try to attach to them. Just go ahead and take it down. Go ahead. I want you to slap the mat. Let your breath out. Okay. Protect your chin. Don't let your head snap back. Slap the mat. Breathe out. Don't hold your breath.
If you try to reach back and catch yourself with your hand, you're either going to break your wrist or hyperextend your elbow.
Yeah.
Just fall. It's padded.
Everybody, real quick. Break fall, just in case because some of you might never have done this before, okay? Like, we're just falling, we're slapping the mat, we're letting our breath out, we're tucking our chin. All right?
Move forward away from that wall, buddy.
Yeah, on these, like, you might even be going down to, like, kind of to a hip, not too flat on your back.
Yeah.
But the principle's the same. As I'm taking down, I'm letting it go. Like, let that force go. Let the breath go. Okay? Questions on that? All right. Keep each other safe. Don't hold your breath.
Come here, Dalton. Show him what to do on the fall. Just the fall.
So, you want to, like,
You're scaring me. Turn this way so you don't go back into that wall. All right, Tucker, fall back to me.
when you fall, you want to, like,
hurt yourself. So you don't like hit the mat like it's like a block, like a sacrifice. You want to like kind of make it where you kind of roll it. So like that. If you do it right, your leg should be kind of kick it up in there. Because
Try it. Just sit back into
then
it.
you're just gonna like that.
Just get a couple of quick reps. Sit back into it and slap the mat. All right, but don't reach with your hand. Just let yourself fall.
Sit like this. Mirror me. We're gonna sit like we're in a chair right now. Ready? All right, I'm gonna sit to my butt. Sit to the butt. Butt. Hands up.
That's it.
Now, one motion. Good. There you go.
That's it. Boom. All right, run the drill now.
So when you're shooting, you want to take like that penetration step I was talking about. You want to shoot, lock it in. Take your feet to the ground like this, and you kind of want to like move. I don't know how to explain how to do it.
Just run the drill. It's okay. You're getting too complicated at this point.
These kids are something.
Yep.
Yeah, basically just.
I straddle it like Harry Potter on the broom.
Yeah,
Step over.
Yeah, just step like.
Yep. Look at that.
And you want to usually when you do this, you want to like put your head somewhere on their chest, because then you get like control on their body too, not just their leg. And if you turn to your right, and if you, dude, I don't know how to explain this. This
Okay. Look, watch over there.
you're like grabbing. JC, are you gonna flip over? No.
Run through the basics of the drill again. They got lost in
Yeah.
complicated stuff.
Good.
Sorry, people at home. I'm trying to video and coach.
I got it. Get some water if you need it. All right.
Good job.
Right there.
If you over explain with
Yeah,
somebody,
I was trying to like
You gotta-
figure out some
you
way to
gotta-
do it. I was kind of like,
right? Just keep it super simple, super simple.
oh, you don't know how to map that.
If he doesn't need to know the intricacies of it, run through the motion is all. At this point, you can't get too complicated with him. I know you want to explain everything to him, but just
I appreciate you being helpful.
Yeah.
way to go, Tuck. You suck as a teacher. So, suck.
That's why I don't have any more.
Worrying about you, yeah.
That's why I don't have any more hair.
Stress.
That's I do have hair. It's on my back. You know,
What's up? Okay.
I have hair. It's all just on my back.
Not down the back, it's on your back. Have hair back.
You good at this?
Yeah.
Nice.
And other stuff. Yeah.
All right, so recap last Monday, some of our chest to chest passing. We're gonna add to a little bit today, but first let's just recap. All right, so first thing I'm looking to do, let's go, let me think. I'll just go like all right. So last week we were working on passing chest to chest half with this far side underhook where we have a head and arm. Okay. So we'll work this again real quick, just get a few reps, and then we're going to move on to a new variation. All right. So first, you can lock your hands however you choose. I prefer wrist over wrist because it also, if you get, especially if you get deep under that shoulder, it gets quite painful. Okay. Lock your hands however you want, experiment. First thing I want to do is I must maintain a really strong cross face through this whole movement. Okay. So like right now he's looking up at the ceiling. This is not a good cross face. Okay. So I'm going to take my ear to his cheekbone. Okay. Next, I'm going to drive my shoulder. This is going to line my chin up or my shoulder up with the end of his chin. Right. So the end of the lever in order to move his head. I'm going to use this in order to make him look away from me. Okay. At the same time, I'm going to look to start this action of taking my head towards the mat. Okay. pinning his shoulders, keeping his shoulder, the goal, keeping his shoulders pinned the entire time. Okay. As I drive him away from me, I start looking to come up and out towards the side. Okay. Next, I start walking out at an angle. Okay. Now I'm going to use my shoelaces to start. I've got to free my knee. Okay. That's the whole like name of the game of chest to chest half passing is freeing the knee. So I'm going to use my shoelaces to kick forward, try to keep a lock. Okay. Now he's just going to have my foot. All right. So now in here, we're going to find the top knee first, kick off. Then I'm going to find the bottom knee, kick off. Next, I don't want to just come up like this because he's just going to recover side guard. Okay. When I'm past, I want to maintain this cross face the entire time, walk my hips to his hips, and then I can start to settle. Okay. So one more time. I've got my underhook. Can lock our hands. I want to use my shoulder to make him look away from me, and I want a really strong cross face in here. From here, here. I take my head to the mat. I start walking out at an angle. Okay. Shoelaces to free my knee to the mat. Top knee, bottom knee. Walk my hips, the hips. Stay connected to them the entire time. Questions on that? All right, let's do like 5 a piece of this because that's more of a review, and then we're gonna add one variation of that. Okay. All right, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna work through these myself actually. What's that? No, I think you're.
I don't know. Come in.
Yeah. Okay.
Just get away from that level change. Get over here on the black stuff.
Let's show her first.
Yeah.
I'll sing in five.
Is Dalton coming to the beginners class?
Sure.
Right.
I've got another kid from State.
He needs to be in the beginners class for sure.
Right. Yeah, I'm trying to find some more kids.
Look at it. Look at it. Sometimes it wants to. Yeah.
By the way,
Oh.
I think
So. Oh, yep. That's what it does.
Now that it's up here, because he still has a fight above the knee, just push it down. Where we were saying.
Yep. Bottom. Drive into him. Roll him up. That's it. That was it.
You want to be on bottom or on top?
All right. Walk. Whoever's the third person, talking through it.
get this.
Half guard.
Have your leg locked. You want to pin your shoulder to the ground. Get a cross face. Lock your hands. It's not used. Get it. Be able to put your shoulder in push my chin. Yeah, you push my chin like you like push my chin. All right, there you go. Now, here's your post this leg and put it up here. Bring it in your bit up. Close that out so you can trip. Bring this knee, the back of you. You get us nothing, but it just.
You want to take your this leg?
Yeah, like that. Yeah, now, you can see what you got. This game right here, block, still keep that shoulder pressure, you wanna push this down, you have to use this damn thing.
Three.
You good? I might need a Germex above before you go.
Make sure you.
It's pretty untight. You want to make them look that way.
Yeah.
Like you want to keep your.
Yeah, you wanna do it again?
Nah. Help out by the Lord.
All
All right, hey, let's add to this a little bit. Y'all can continue doing this after class. I highly encourage it. Again, this is probably the best position to pass from if you can get here, in terms of your success rate. So now let's cover a new scenario where I'm coming in for this. I've got this underhook, right? And I'm coming in for my cross face, but he's got a bicep tie. He's preventing the cross face. Okay, no problem. From here, I'm not going to be able to effectively make him look away from me. So instead, we're going to use our head as a post. When I see this, I'm going to bring my head down and bring to the other side, get ear to ear with him. I'll have an underhook and a head post. Okay, I can base my hand out wide, and I can also use this to drive. Okay, rest assured, as long as I keep his head in between my head and my underhook, I'm going to have a pretty good degree of control here. From here, much the same. I'm going to look to start walking out, use my shoelaces. Okay, but you've got to maintain his head the entire time. Okay, so we can still free our knees, kick. Once I'm here, he's likely going to post on my hip. Okay, this is last resort. It's like I'm basically free, right? I'm going to collect the elbow, and I'm going to look to take my outside knee. Oh, sorry, my inside knee to the armpit. Okay, keeping all this pressure. I don't want to do this because then he's just going to post on my chest and start pushing me back. Okay, I don't want to deal with that. I worked hard to get here. Okay, I'm here, I'm driving. Once I'm here, I can start to pull myself up and transition. Maintain that chest to chest connection.
That's the hip switch.
Okay, yeah, it's much more like that switch. Okay, here I can start to drive him, collect his cross face, and settle. The one more variation that you can also run from here is the same head post, but instead of trying to use our shoelaces, instead I'll take this wide stance, and it looks like at a glance I'm making it easy for him to just elbow escape. He should be able to recover guard pretty easily from here, right? Good. Right. Chad may not be able to. No, I'm just kidding. You should be able to try to get your.
Here, I'll get my hips back underneath.
Yeah, try to get.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Or you can get closed guard as well.
Wasn't it?
It'd be a little too wide. Okay. But regardless, yeah. Go ahead. Go back. Okay. Just giving you a hard time, probably. All right, right here. Thing about this is, I know that I'm vulnerable to some degree of his elbow escape right now. Okay, I've got everything else pretty well pinned, but if I put my hand right here, not touching his knee, but just below, above the knee, as he goes to try to bring his knee in, he'll just give me the pass. Okay, so go ahead. He'll just give me the pass. If he's wise to this, if he's not wanting to bring it in, we just kind of stall here. Then I can post. I can shake my knee free. As soon as my knee is free of the leg, his knee line, I can just take it to the mat, and then it's much the same. Okay. Questions on that? All right. Let's run that for the next 5-10 minutes, and then we'll call it there. All right. 1, 2, 3.
You try. You. This side, you're not setting. Oh, yeah. Yeah, across. So, head here. It's tight. Push. Keep some hands out here. Then I'm gonna go ahead and then hold up till I take it. Right, so I'm gonna try and bring your knee in. It goes like this. Now, don't bring it in this time.
And then you post up.
Oh, wait.
It's underneath for you to sit like that.
Trying to get it. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. There, and then you got it.
Now you can start. Up.
You do not need those. Comes out. All right, later. That looks really good. Just start. You not letting them guess. Are you going to say? Now.
Hey, y'all, take a quick chat. Let me run through this one more time. I think I poorly explained the whole thing. Yeah, because maybe this will answer some of your questions too.
Down.
Yeah. All right, one more time. Let me be a little clearer about some of this. All right, so right here, I'm coming in, I'm trying to get my cross face. He blocks me. I immediately shift down. I get head to head. Okay. I'm pinching in my head with against my underhook. I close this hand out. I can even use this to drive. All right, this is actually has one major benefit against the last, where this form of passing, like my base is the size of this. Okay. But here, my base is way out here. So I've got way more base with this form. Okay. Once I'm here, I can start to tripod up. Okay. My hips can become light. As long as I keep him trapped between my between my underhook and my head, we're gonna be pretty he's gonna be pretty well pinned. From here, I stay on the balls of my feet and I start walking out at an angle. Okay. At a certain point, now I can use my shoelaces to start freeing my knee, get a good lock. Okay. Getting my knee to the mat. And then from here, I can kick. If he posts on my hip, grab the elbow, pull up, take my knee to the armpit. And then here's our settle right there. The key details I wanted to convey. After you get your head posted and you've got your base, your hips can become light. You should tripod up. And then you start walking out at an angle. Okay. Then once you walked out at an angle, you're already weakening the lock of the half guard. Then you use your shoelaces to finish it. Okay. Does anybody have a question on that? I'll still be walking around, but that all makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. 1, 2, 3.
JC,
Talking about like doing guard stuff or?
No, just in general, like, break dance.
Yeah.
I don't break dance.
Right. Sorry.
Here.
I want you to drive your head into his head. Use this hand now. Put your head in his head. Now maintain that. Get up on the balls of your feet. Get up on the toes together. Okay. So your hips up. Now like a primary tripod like this. Like this. Okay. Gets up. I want you to start walking down to the side.
You want to do the other side?
Smash like here.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks for that. JC was challenged.
So.
Left knee, again, left foot, put it on his knee, and use that to bend the right knee.
Yeah, there you go.
Try to
You
get the
can
right
push
knee.
off of that arm and
Yeah.
Get your right knee to the right.
So here.
Right now. Bicep.
Yep.
Cut on. Right. This is part of the elbows with your left hand. Right. I want you to take your right arm there. You're casting with his chest.
I think I put the hand on the hip.
Yep, now you're gonna head switch into me like you don't wanna stay right there.
Yeah, keep your right. Keep your
Keep
chest
that.
on his chest.
Oh, yeah.
I don't go chest up here.
Just start turning into him.
You know what, my hips there.
Time. Okay, bring your head up, around. Bring your head up top and look over. Look at me. Yeah.
Yep.
Perfect.
Into me with your.
Not like a cross face.
Yeah, and then you go into like. Yeah, appreciate that. Remember how I tried to.
Yeah, like a cradle.
Like Ryan.
You want to do it on bottom or on top?
Yeah, you ball.
If he's got a good grip, you're gonna have to get heavier with your tripod, like really exaggerated if he's really holding tight. Yeah. But remember, he said don't go into Kessa. You're huh? Like you're just about into Kessa right now.
Well, he went into Kessa.
He didn't go that deep. I thought he said don't do that.
I think he, after going to case, he went to normal side control.
Yeah. Hip switch back. JC, at one point, did you go into Kessa? I thought you said don't go into Kessa.
I'd rather you just keep your head low. Chest
Watch Tuck do this. Run it again. I thought you said don't go into it.
I mean, if you want
Okay.
to, go for it.
No, I was just watching Tuck.
If it feels good, go for it. But I would prefer just going up in the side.
Now at this point, he hip switches and drives and rolls him, right?
Yeah, I use that tricep to kind of hoist myself and hip switch, keeping the chest to chest the whole time.
Right, that.
Yeah, exactly.
Before you sat up straight up into Kessa. He never did that.
Which you can, but you're just
That's-
immediately vulnerable if he decides to go with that.
Right.
Him framing against it.
He can run all his standard Kessa defense stuff,
Yeah.
but if you never get to that point where you're raised up, yeah,
If you
just-
stay low with the sit out, you're just way more based and
Right.
you're going to be able to pin him.
right.
Yeah. But if you want to play Kessa, go for it. It's just not what I do. Yeah.
You need to strive to be more like JC. You need to grow your hair out and get a beard.
Yeah, just a little more of an angle. Try to keep that lock as much as you can. If you cold. Yeah. Now look the feel. You just need to get your knee free. That's all. Yeah. Take it to the mat once it's free. Okay. So now you can kick the top knee, kick the bottom knee, and yeah, perfect.
Yeah,
That's great.
that was it.
Oh, you?
Nice. Hey, Cody, one thing. I want you to just try this and see if it feels better. I noticed right here when you get your bicep. When you went here, your hand was really close.
Okay. One of the benefits of this style of passing though is that I can actually face out really far and I can even use this hand to drive into it. And make it much more uncomfortable and take your spine out of alignment. If I'm here, I don't have that driving ability and I have a much smaller base.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm way harder off balance if I put my hand out wide.
Okay.
Play with both and see which one feels better.
Okay. Again. I know this. You want to give it a run?
Behold John's master.
Trying to do it.
Yeah.
One thing, which is not necessarily what he did isn't wrong. But go back real quick to where he's framing on the hip. All right, so right here, you reached under for an underhook, which you can do, but give the drill a try too, where you just maintain that chest to chest connection the whole time. I want reach back and grab his tricep. Pull yourself as close to him as you can, taking it right into his armpit. Pull him. Yep. Now, I want you to pull his elbow up as you hip switch and drive kind of like almost like your chest. There's a screw on the end of it. You're trying to screw your chest into his chest, taking your head from here and sitting through to side. Hoist yourself with that and try to screw your chest into his chest. Yeah, much better. You can do it either way, but this is going to be much more of a pressure style. I think the pressure is going to be higher.
And keeping your head glued to the floor, you're limiting his movement. And if you follow through with it, he's out of alignment.
Yeah.
Too.
I've seen Nevada's too.
Usually the whole point is if they just release their defense.
Try basing out wide with that hand, Nevada. Yeah. You can use that to drive your head into his head to make it more uncomfortable. Need more control. Yeah, walking out. Nice. Yeah. Slide that right knee in the home base. Right in the armpit.
Never went to his hip.
Two things. Yeah.
You got to, let's see, you got to here.
Yeah.
And you freed your knee.
Yep.
The first thing you did was you actually tried to peel the bottom foot first. If your foot get a good lock my ankle. Okay. If he's got my foot trapped, I'm gonna go for top first. That's gonna free my heel. Top and then bottom is gonna free my shoelaces.
Okay.
If he frames on my hip here, here's the next thing. I don't want to take my left knee to the armpit. I want to take my hand to the elbow, and I'm going to take my right knee, and I'm sliding in the home base here.
Okay, see how it almost makes a pocket for it, and how much deeper his hips and closer to the ground.
Now, everything else is the same still, right? Now, as I start to hip switch, trying to scissor my legs, I'm going to pull his tricep, and I'm going to try to screw my chest into his chest as I take my head into side control.
Now, like the cross knees here at the end.
Yeah, there's something like.
But the order of the knees is probably going to matter if they actually have a good lock on your ankle. Yeah. And then the other is just it's not necessarily wrong. It's just like it's gonna how much what's gonna give him the least amount of space during the transition, because defensively he's also the best time to move is when they're moving. Like if you need to get out, the best time to move is when they're moving. So we need to shut down as much of the opportunity for him to start initiating escapes, because it's way harder to move once somebody settles. Yeah, the time to go is when they're moving. Yeah. So that's just some quick thought. Yeah, suck up all that space.
Yeah.
I didn't see you guys yet. Let's see yours, Josh. I want to see the shoelaces working the kill. That makes sense.
Shoelaces.
Shoelaces to right to the inside of his knee. First off, yeah, walk your hips out at an ankle. Yep. All right, now your left shoelaces to the inside of his knee. And we're just looking to shake a little bit, get the right knee free, take it to the mat. You don't even have to worry about the heel on his foot. It's like there. I just want your right knee to go to
What?
the hip. What's up, man? Yeah. Sorry, guys. Yeah, y'all start the clock if you want to roll. Comp guys, I'd like you to get at least one 10-minute round in. And I want you every iteration, you're gonna start mounted for 10 minutes. And every time somebody taps, you're still gonna start mounted every time if you're competing.
You gonna kill this? Okay.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
GrappleJJ.com. If you your first class is free, come in anytime. We got pay what you want discount for law enforcement, military, first responders, hospital workers. Got a good crew. We have fun. We don't take ourselves too seriously. Come by anytime. See ya.